Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me. This is a test transmission, really. I was asked a question via Twitter. How would you set up a new services-based business with content? How would you establish it and give it a good foothold for the future? And the first thing I'd do, let's assume that you've created a services business and it's operational in maybe accountancy or law or some kind of professional service, and your clients or your customers are going to be business to business or professional services. Let's assume that you've created a website on WordPress and you've established your hosting with a reputable hosting company. So that's the first stage. People will be viewing your website and looking to make up their minds about whether they do business with you. Content can help from the outset. When you start, the first stage to do, once you've obviously created your value proposition and you've communicated all of this via your website, is to blog. Commit to blogging at least once a week. The benefits of blogging, I've covered in lots of the resource materials that I can link to in the information below this. But the benefits of blogging are that you will drive traffic to your website. And you will encourage visitors to look at your about pages and see the sort of range of products and services that you're offering. How you should blog in a way that delivers value to your prospects, so your potential customers and existing partners as well. So that's how you should blog. So the first stage, after you've established your website, to use content to blog each week and to start to establish the reputation of your business. You're a new business and you have a limited content to start with, or limited pages on your website to start with, but you can quickly add by delivering valuable content each week. The sort of content you create will be around the areas of problems that your clients, your potential clients, your leads and customers are struggling with. So you're now blogging. That's good. Next stage is to consider some of the social media platforms that you should use. Now, a common mistake we see with some clients or potential clients that we meet with at Marketing Fundamentals Limited is that they try to do everything at once. That's the wrong approach. What you should do is try to work out, using research, where your customers tend to be in terms of social media platforms. For many B2B and professional services customers, clients, they're likely to be on LinkedIn, they're likely to be on Twitter and YouTube. So those are some good platforms to start with. Probably start with LinkedIn and Twitter and use those platforms to promote the content you're creating so that your prospects can see the sort of content you're creating, and then drive them to your website. Driving them to the website will encourage, obviously, website visits and consideration. So the sort of hypothetical sales funnel diagram that many of us have seen, you'll be driving people into the top end of that by using social media. You need to make sure that your social media and your social media posts, updates, content, and obviously your blog content is value driven. It's for the benefit of your leads and prospects. It's not old school advertising. It's not just promoting your business and the individuals associated with your business. It's really value driven, and in that way you'll attract customers to your and potential customers to your website. So we've talked about blogging, we've talked about some of the social media platforms. You should also consider YouTube. YouTube is a lot of B2B businesses and professional services businesses are very reluctant to get onto YouTube because of maybe the complexity. It's not really that complex anymore in terms of it's very accessible with smartphones and with low-level cameras. Low price level cameras that can broadcast you, record you, and then you can easily broadcast on YouTube. And also there's instances like this where I'm doing a live stream, so it's very easy to use your laptop to start to use YouTube. But it's very effective because many businesses are scared to use video, but a regular schedule of video content will help to promote you. And it's no secret that YouTube uploads will very much help you from an SEO perspective in terms of your keywords and strengthening your position in your ranking around those keywords, because Google factors in YouTube uploads into its search rankings and search results. So merely by having an active YouTube channel and then uploading regular video content and then addressing the problems that your leads, customers, prospective clients have, will boost your visibility in search rankings and will help to boost your credibility in establishing the new services business. So that was the question I was asked. How do you establish a new services business with content from sort of month 0 right through? And then the one of the benchmarks, or sorry, one of the platforms on which your success will be built will be your consistency. Lots of people start off and they blog week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and that's a great start. But then somewhere along the line, as more customers come in, maybe they get distracted or diverted away from this constant content creation, and really the key. So as long as you're blogging on a consistent basis and then creating content on a consistent basis and then using the social media platforms to promote this content, you will start to attract more consideration from your prospective leads and customers, and will be boosting your company's profile and the profile of the individuals who are creating that content. But you must be consistent. Once you've started to establish your online presence for the company, so you've got the website, you've got you're blogging on a regular basis, you're creating video content, you're using the right social media platforms, you must cement this by in-person contacts as well. Anybody that tells you that you can create an online business, a services business in B2B markets or professional services markets purely online is not giving the full story. You do need to be at the relevant events, so you should pinpoint the right events for your businesses, the businesses of your target customers, and attend those events. And in doing so, you'll start to give yourself a position of authority because of the content, and then you'll be very accessible and approachable because you're actually in the events. And when you're there, you must focus on the challenges and the problems that your customers are facing, and offer them practical solutions. And in doing so, you will build up the reputation of your business and also their perception of you as somebody who can solve their problems. And that's essentially what people are looking for in business. They're looking for someone who can solve their problems, obviously in a professional context. So that's how I would market a new services business. Don't look for the latest bright, shiny object, whether that's Snapchat filters or Instagram stories, or if those are relevant for your business, then they will be considered when you're putting together your content marketing. But don't be drawn to almost like a moth to the light, drawn to the latest shiny new object. What will really bring you success is consistency. So be committed to the path that you're taking in terms of creating content, and recognize that content marketing is marketing. It's not a fad part of marketing, or it's not something that's you should dip your toe into. It's the way that marketing is led by it's content and it's copy that's led by delivers value to the customers, and those customers, rather than reading sort of advertising copy or features that they don't necessarily need, it's very customer centric. So content is very customer centric, and in focusing on that, you will continue to attract new customers week in, week out. Each week's new blog post or each week's new video is a new opportunity to drive people to your website and to enlighten people as to the range of products and services you have available. So that's my answer to the question, how do you market a brand new services business using content and social media? I will be happy to answer other questions as and when they're presented to me. Thanks for watching. I look forward to the next live stream. This was the first live stream of 2017. So thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. To get in contact with me, it's mike@marketingfundamentals.com. The website is marketingfundamentals.com. We create content and manage social media for professional services firms. To subscribe to this channel, please, I'm not sure if actually the subscription box will come on the live stream. I'm going to learn that in a few minutes. See the details below on the channel and you'll be able to subscribe, and you'll also be able to watch other videos. Thanks for your time this afternoon. Take care. Bye-bye.